From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Indians look for their 7th straight victory next. Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
In now, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch from CC. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back. Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Striding in, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Mike Clevinger gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Mike Clevinger, big, tall, skinny guy, 6'4", about 215 pounds. 3-pitch mix, not overpowering. Good slider that's anywhere from 86 to 88 miles an hour. His fastball in the low to mid 90s. Needs the changeup. Not a strikeout type pitcher. If Clevinger is on, you'll see a lot of ground balls early on.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Voit.
At the plate, Luke Voit. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Brandon Guyer. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guyer tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Line towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Set to get his day started, Jake Bauers, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. And good for him. Jake Bauers has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 65, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Previous history with Sabathia, he's 1 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 25.
Digging in, Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Rajay Davis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. So here's Francisco Lindor now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his left, Torres. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in, Brett Gardner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez fields it cleanly, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Past history with Mike Clevinger. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. Now the first pitch from CC. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Bird gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Stepping into the box, Brandon Geyer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Andujar, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. The 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Jake Bowers. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, captain Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Rajai Davis, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Up next for Cleveland.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, and the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Short, hit hard. Lindor comes up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Shortstop, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bullet back up the middle. Kipnis is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hicks is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bird at third with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's big Aaron Judge, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Guyer.
In now for Cleveland, Brandon Guyer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
The batter, number 9.
Now batting, Jake Bauers. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Right there for strike 1. Guyer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right.
Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. As he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Aaron Judge, set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. And it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
You've got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Torres, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-1 home. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Stepping in, Rajai Davis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Rajai Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now they've got him in a rundown. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Object for Cleveland. Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. No change in the score. It's 3-3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Josh Tomlin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Josh Tomlin.
Here's Brett Gardner now. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down to second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Three and 1. 3-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dellin Betances will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now Carlos Santana, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not great. He's 1 for 8. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Three and one, here it is. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Brandon Geyer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Count. The pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Tulowitzki for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, number 9.
Bradley Zimmer will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Into the box now, Jake Bowers. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat, seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Rounded down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Bradley Zimmer will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and into center field. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Sanchez on second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Go ahead run heading for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Riding into the box, Greg Bird, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is down. And that should do it. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. Cleveland, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. His record is now 2-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Josh Tomlin. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.